Cal Ripken Jr. became one of the greatest symbols of consistency in American baseball. For more than 2 decades, he played for the Baltimore Orioles. But his greatest achievement was not simply the number of home runs or hits. It was his incredible commitment to showing up and playing. Cal Ripken Jr. was born on August 24, 1960, in Havre, Maryland. Baseball was part of his life from an early age. His father, Cal Ripken Sr., was deeply involved in professional baseball. Growing up around the game helped Cal develop a powerful understanding of baseball. In 1978, the Baltimore Orioles selected Ripken in the second round of the MLB draft. He worked his way through the minor leagues. Then, in 1981, his dream became reality. But the Orioles eventually moved him to shortstop. That decision would become one of the most important moments of his career. The young shortstop was already becoming a baseball superstar. But something even more remarkable was happening. Ripken kept playing. Game after game. Season after season. In an era when players often missed games because of injuries or other reasons, Ripken rarely stayed out of the lineup. His streak began on May 30, 1982. From that day forward, he played in every Orioles game. The streak continued through injuries, pressure, travel, and exhausting baseball seasons. On September 6, 1995, history was made. Cal Ripken Jr. played his 2,131st consecutive game. He broke Lou Gehrig's legendary record. For decades, Gehrig had been known as baseball's Iron Horse. Now, Ripken had earned that same nickname. The moment became one of the most emotional scenes in baseball history. More than 46,000 fans filled Camden Yards in Baltimore. When Ripken's record became official, the crowd celebrated. Ripken then made an unforgettable decision. During his record-breaking night, he walked around the field and shook hands with fans. It was a celebration of the people who had supported him throughout his career. But Ripken's story did not end there. He continued playing. His consecutive game streak eventually reached 2,632 games. That streak finally ended on September 20, 1998. After more than 16 years of appearing in every Orioles game, Ripken voluntarily took a day off. His decision marked the end of one of the greatest durability records in professional sports. But Cal Ripken Jr. was much more than a record holder. He was also an accomplished hitter. He finished his career with more than 3,000 hits. He hit 431 home runs. He was selected to 19 All-Star games. He won 2 American League Most Valuable Player awards. And he became a symbol of professionalism for an entire generation. Ripken spent his entire 21-year Major League career with the Baltimore Orioles. He never changed teams. He became one of the most recognizable figures in Orioles history. His approach was simple. Prepare. Show up. Play hard. And respect the game. In 2007, Cal Ripken Jr. received baseball's highest individual honor. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility. The result was overwhelming. He received 98.53% of the vote. Today, his name remains connected with dedication and consistency. Young baseball players continue to hear the story of the Iron Man. His record reminds fans that greatness is not always about spectacular moments. Sometimes greatness comes from doing your job every single day. Cal Ripken Jr. did exactly that. For 2,632 consecutive games, he walked onto the baseball field. He became a champion, a record holder, a Hall of Famer, and an American baseball legend. Cal Ripken Jr. did not simply play baseball. That is why, decades later, the name Cal Ripken Jr. still represents one powerful idea: never quit.